Gospel. Matthew 16:13-19. You are Peter, and upon this rock I will build my church. From fishermen to foundations, ordinary lives, extraordinary call. A little boy asked, "Mum, if Peter is the rock, why didn't Jesus just build the church on granite?" She smiled, because granite doesn't repent, preach, or love. Peter did. God didn't choose perfect men. He chose men with open hearts. A painting in Rome shows Peter holding keys and Paul holding a sword, two different tools for one mission. Peter represents pastoral care and unity. Paul stands for truth and bold evangelization. Despite their flaws, they stood tall for Christ because they first knelt in surrender. What unites Peter and Paul? P. Passion for Christ. A. Apostolic courage. U. Unshakable faith. L. Love for souls. God doesn't call the perfect, He perfects the called. 3 practical life lessons with examples from the saints Peter and Paul. 1. Faith declared. Be courageous to confess Christ. Who do you say that I am? Peter boldly responded, You are the Christ, the Son of the living God. Speak your faith even in uncomfortable spaces, family gatherings, social media, or in the hospital waiting room. A nurse in a secular hospital wore a small cross. When asked, she humbly said, It reminds me to treat each patient like Christ. That cross opened many doors for confessing Christ isn't just pulpit work, it's daily witness. Faith is not private. It demands to be shared. Pope Benedict XVI, to failure redeemed. Let God use your brokenness. Peter denied Christ. Paul persecuted Christians, yet both became pillars of the church. Don't disqualify yourself because of a mistake. God's mercy rewrites stories. A parishioner who had left the church for years returned after confession and now volunteers at RCIA, guiding others back home. Her past became her testimony. God recycles failures into grace-filled missions. God writes straight with crooked lines. Saint Teresa of Avila. 3. Mission lived. Faith is not a hobby, it's a calling. Peter and Paul gave their lives for Christ. Peter crucified upside down. Paul beheaded. They lived their mission fully. You don't have to die for Jesus, but you must live for Him, daily, in family, work, and community. A retired grandfather prays the rosary every day with his grandkids. That quiet witness is shaping young disciples. Our mission field is wherever our feet are planted. Go forth and set the world on fire. Saint Ignatius of Loyola. God used a coward and a killer to build His church. Imagine what He can do with us. Be rock and sword. Let's be like Peter, steady in faith. Let's be like Paul, strong in truth. Together, let us say, like Paul, I have fought the good fight. I have finished the race. I have kept the faith. 2 Tim 4-7. Amen.